Hi, my name is Don Milley. I'm asking $500,000 for 20% equity stake in my mobile app development company, Groupinion, which answers the oldest question known to mankind. What should I do? Have you ever been in a store wondering which item to buy?
Or wanted some extra help picking the right bottle of wine? Or had a group of friends who couldn't figure out where to eat that night? Or seen a woman walk in and out of her closet 100 times trying to figure out which dress to wear? Or pulled their hair out Sunday morning trying to pick the right quarterback for their fantasy football team? Sometimes we need a little extra help making these everyday decisions. It's like the game Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, where people get the question right on average 56% of the time by themselves. But what happens when they ask the audience? That number goes up to 93% because there's a wisdom in crowds. Wouldn't it be great to be able to ask the audience on everything? So here's how it works. People open the app and are greeted with a string of questions from people who need their help, asking questions about what to wear, what to do, where to eat, where to go. Users can also ask their own questions, in this case, what dress to wear. And of course, they can also answer questions and give people their advice and help them make better decisions. Groupinion was born from a conversation I heard my wife and her friends having one day. Sipping up some wine on the porch, one of them went, "Oh my goodness, why weren't you at the mall with me today? I was looking at 3 different pairs of shoes, couldn't figure out which ones to buy. Thought about it, even went to the food court, had lunch, came back, finally made a decision, and the darn shoes were gone. One of you needed to be there with me to help me make the right choice." Now, when Eileen wants a little extra help making a decision, she can load up Groupinion, type in her question, take a couple of pictures of the shoes, post it up, and start getting immediate feedback from her friends.
Now, this is a huge market opportunity. There are over 114 million smartphone owners in the US alone. Over 36 million women, 19 to 39, use their smartphones to make purchasing decisions. Over 85% of all smartphones are used to access social networks. Over 25% of all commerce decisions are influenced by social networking. And over $7 billion will be spent on mobile advertising alone this year. We've raised $100,000 for the development and launch of Groupinion. We have $30 remaining for our launch budget. At an average cost of acquisition of $1 per user, when we launch next week, we expect that will get us to 30,000 users by the end of July. Our next round of funding will go towards additional technology staffing, technology development, general staffing, overhead, and customer acquisition. We expect to have 250,000 users by the end of the year. At this rate, because the app monetizes so well, we expect to be at break-even or profitability by the end of the year. We've projected $6 million in revenue for next year. At standard industry evaluation rates, we expect our investors at this round to receive a 10 times return on investment on their invested money this year.
This opportunity is so strong that even before launch, we were approached by a major electronics manufacturer to embed a widget on their website that would allow their users to go and get a Groupinion. The users, of course, get better feedback and make better decisions, the brands get more people talking about their products, and we get fantastic exposure on major websites. So if the app is free, how are we going to make money? First, as we know that people like shopping, we can embed specific questions as offers within the question stream. Also, as people gain additional status levels, we can reward their behavior. Here, somebody enters their email address for $10 off at American Apparel. 10 seconds later, they get a coupon back, and we get $2 for user acquisition. Do this hundreds of times a day, and it adds up to real money.
Our greatest challenge to date has been in development. The original platform we were developing on, which would allow us to create both iPhone and Android applications simultaneously, hasn't done everything it said it would, and that set us back a little bit. But it's given us a chance to develop additional features that will be a benefit in the long term. We have an extremely talented management team ready to take this to the next level. They have over 50 years of experience in technology and mobile startup applications. Our VP of Marketing has over 20 years experience in developing ad campaigns for anywhere from Fortune 500 companies to mobile startups. Our VP of Business Development is a trustee of Cornell University and has worked for a number of technology companies in business development.
As for myself, I've started a number of successful technology companies. I've written a book for McGraw-Hill on e-commerce, and I've been featured in Entrepreneur magazine. So we have a great team ready to take this to the next level. All that's missing is the capital. So, who's ready to make the right decision and join the Groupinion team?